Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 and the second or third part to the finale for our Nagash campaign. I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to end up being, just simply because the amount of stuff we've had to get finished here in the finale. So we're here with VLAD von Karstein, ready to throw hands with the golden armored lad himself, Aldrich von Ludenhoff, I believe is his name. He is the Elector Count of Hawkland, and he has pretty much the scariest army I have seen a single legendary lord create here. It's pretty... we can't see it anymore, but if you saw the previous episode, it is going to be nothing but artillery. They've got like 5 Luminarchs, a couple of tanks, Ludenhoff himself, and then the garrison. So it's going to be a pretty nasty fight. They have like 6 or 7 Hellblaster volley guns, so we'll see if our flyers can get in there and just finish them off. This will be one where we want to keep Vlad himself and Isabella a little ways away, just because of the Luminarch's ability to stop people from moving. This one is going to be spicy, for sure. That's some spirits up front. Pretty much just want to wait till our reinforcements arrive, which is going to be in a minute 24. Let's get to it. Wouldn't mind trying to waste some of their ammo with Isabella, though. See how effective we can do that. Or we can strike at some of these isolated units over here. The Hellstorm rocket battery all by itself? Isabella would be foolish not go bother them. Yeah, we'll wait for the rest of our reinforcements to arrive, though. This is going to be all up to our bats and our fast units. I'm going to send... They got a Luminarch over here. Let's send one of the bats to go deal with it. Yeah, I see it going after, these guys have a net. Oh, no, they don't. That's only the one. Okay, I was thinking these guys were going to be extremely dangerous. Now I'll just go after this Luminarch. If it tries to fire on her, should be no problem. Oh, you should not have kept that one isolated. That was a mistake. I'm going to have the Black Knights move over and hit the gates. The thing I'll get to show you all this very soon, or out on the campaign map, is Nagash has made it over towards towards the ancient city of Quintex, and it is completely surrounded by Sisters of Avalorn. So we'll see if he's about to get taken out. Let's get over here and help out Isabella taking on this Luminarch. It looks like somehow she is forcing to move. Oh, an Eagle Summon. I didn't know you guys could do that. And granted, an Eagle for a set of bats and a Hellstorm rocket battery is a fine trade for me. Aldebrand's coming on over now. I think he's going to find that a bad time. Send the hounds around to start nom-nomming on the gates over there. Yeah, the bats aren't really going to win the fight with the Great Eagle, but I don't mind them kind of just keeping them bogged down for a time. I don't know if they're firing on us with a cannon or what, but it's not doing much damage. Not very intimidating. Gotta split the troops up a bit. Have Vlad start kind of getting a little bit closer. Alright. Get you two away. Haven't quite been able to deal with that Luminarch, though. So is it healing, or what's going on here? Or do they just send another one over, because they're kind of dumb? I think they just sent another one over. Alright, Isabella. You've got Wind of Death. Let's go ahead and show them just how strong it is. Take the heads. Bounces back and forth, completely getting rid of those Halberdiers. Oh, but just barely skims the other ones. Here comes another Eagle. Let's try to go ahead and get out of there now.
Blood kiss.
Alright. Hello? No, 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 no. We don't need to... Don't need to summon them anywhere else. Zombies are taking some shots. Let's go ahead and send Vlad in now. Or if you two made it out of there. Isabella, go ahead and drop some zombies. Just to bog them down. Oh, you can't. Because we aren't through the gates. Fair enough. Get you two out of there. Macabre. Not a big fan of the fact that Aldebaran has now showed up now. You big coward. You go get them. Drop another Wind of Death. I'll let it bounce. The bats are doing a very good job dealing with the Luminarch. She's being chased by an eagle, which is turned around. Drop the heal for the other lad here. Actually, no, no, no. Let's get the Luminarch good and gone. Alright, ghosts. Let's go ahead and move up. Start bringing the lads into position. Aldebaran still isn't quite willing to drop down in there and fight them. I cannot blame him for. Finish him, Isabella. A Wind of Death back through these swordsmen, too. He is free. Awesome. Just come over here quickly. Through these gates. Yeah, they're gone. Pull back. Isabella's easily dealing with this Luminarch. Excellent stuff. Let's send you over here to hit the... Well, no, the crossbowmen will react pretty effectively, actually. All of the artillery must be just hidden somewhere. Well, let's got these guys done. Aharos. Let's have you go and... Yeah, just knock over this here. You get best. That Luminarch's gone. Let's go ahead and make sure it's all the way dead. I do like that they're just sending him after her to kind of keep her bogged down. That one Shadow, we don't have to deal with it anymore. Got another Luminarch over here. Let's just go ahead and land on these crossbows and bother them. Take them down as quick as we can. Vlad is through, send in the ghosts. Or they not make it in closer to us. To the walls there, zombies. Slowly and steadily we advance. The other bats we can go ahead and start bringing towards the line here. Isabella, let's go ahead and drop the Storm of Night on this poor guy. He just wants to sit there and watch you fight. He might be a little bit creepy. Well, hello there, men of the Empire. How do you feel about ghosts? You back in the air. Vlad can easily handle that by himself. That swarm approaches. Oh, they actually can hit. Okay, cool. We'll send you after the handguns. Go hit the Hellblaster volley gun. We can start summoning lads in here, so it's looking good. Any of the bats we lose are necessary casualties. So only now does he feel he can fight. Oh, he's got Deadly Onslaught activated. No thanks. Isabella rejects. And the bats fighting the tank are not going to enjoy their time, but they're there just to slow them down. This is working out fantastic. For the walls, archers. Don't really need to see anything else except for the zombies at the moment. Ghost is doing a really good job holding the line. We'll go ahead and drop in some zombie friends here. Alright, Luminar got a little bit of damage. Charge you in there and get some damage yourself. Isabella, fall back. Storm again, and then go ahead and land here with these guys. Help them out. Having a hard time pursuing. Break them. And then the Vargeist now go after the tanks. They're actually pretty decent at anti-tank combat there. Sure, the bats are all attacking someone. Done a great job. Kill the Luminarch. Discouraged. Hit the Hellblasters. They're also discouraged. Let's get out of there.
Wonderful.
Drop some zombie friends and leave.
I will.
Zombies, you fight Aldebaran, and we'll have Isabella go deal with these Hellblaster polygons. Decisive defeat. My cheeks. The bats don't need to be fighting a tank. They get hit by the steam AoE. So we'll drag down this tower then instead. They don't really want to deal with the great swords, no thanks. So we'll just let her go after the Hellblaster. Destroy them indeed. That should be an easy ask for you three. Hound dogs rip through and go after the Hellblaster at the back line. They're going to take the goofiest way up for sure, but that's just the way. Vlad forward.
Victory is mine.
I bring the big tank busty boys this direction. Isabella, now it's time for you to go after Aldebaran. He is nice and weak. Hit him with the storm and then charge him.
Die!
Get out of there. Looks like the great swords aren't hanging in there very well. It's a darn shame. Drop the heal here. Make tank completely pathetic. Impotent prime.
It is done.
I mean, for all of their weapons, they couldn't hold. Aldebaran runs for his life, being chased by the ethereal beauty herself, and that is that's the win. They've got the steam tanks left, of course. But surrounded as they are, the steam tanks won't hang in there for long. Ghosts and Vargeist. Take him down. We will lose one of our ghost squads, but see, that is a pretty easy trade there for all of his artillery. Skadoosh. Alright. Get rid of these other ones. There it is. Victory Vlad. Alright, Castle Chillhop falls. Despite their firepower, we get to bring back one of our sets of bats, and that's it. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We'll take it. 21,000 for the win, and we shall simply occupy. Keep Chillhop at max tier.
All shall know me.
Max-ish tier. Rank for coast units. Upkeep for coast units, and recruit rate for gunnery whites faction-wide. Interesting. And woodsheds. Well, since we are in the middle of the Empire, definitely want to pop in the Mausoleum of the Damned to keep ourselves safe. Now we're biting deep into their territory.
What do you want?
I'm gonna have you push towards Oberstyre. And hope there's not more stacks. There obviously are. So let's go ahead and... Would auto-resolve here would be... nice, but man, it's gonna be devastating, isn't it? Let's go ahead and just raise that to the ground. If we lose auto, so be it.
Sleep shines. I hunt.
We'll have them merge all up, and then recruit some more units in. 3 of you, some bats. Let's go ahead and kick these wolves out.
This better be important.
6 archers. Some elites. Get a bit of a strange front line here, so let's kick these 3 out. And replace it with something that makes a little bit more sense. Let's go polearms, spears, and pistols.
I will alone.
Raised dead upgraded sounds good. Into evasion. We do have stacks all around us here.
Unstoppable.
You've only got 3 points left, so we'll grab Master Strike, Red Fury, which replaced Bloodlust, giving us a heap of damage increase charge bonus, and recharges are bigger.
What?
Bloodlust for you, Supernatural Horror. I think instead we'll go Curse of the Revenant for more health.
Vlad von Karstein.
Alright, upgrade Vlad himself. Merge these 2
Champion
zombies.
of the dark.
Nothing you can recruit here is actually that exciting. Left in the raised dead pool, though, also not super exciting. Let's go ahead and grab 2 zombies and recruit with the rest of our slots here. So Vlad could use another Nagash's halberd. Doesn't have his Vargeist, which is a little bit unfortunate. I guess we'll just go for some more ghosts, because they actually did pretty good. We'll fit his army with something actually useful soon. Orion's camp. Fixed. See, I didn't want to end the turn yet. I was going to show you guys what's going on over here with Nagash, but that's just not the way. Right. Imrik is now attacking Kimmy. Kimmy? Exactly, that's 100% Kimmy's name. Tim shall win through auto-resolve and replenish. Alright, so Karel Roxberger is attacking next with just a squad of grenadiers. Nothing but outriders. Bold strategy. Orion's camp is under attack by Ulthar and Thorek at the same time. It's open field, we don't stand much chance, but inside the settlement, man, I don't know. I like our chances. Although, in the opportunity to actually keep our campaign going, at this stage, we'll just go ahead and auto-resolve and deal with whatever we need to. Lost all of his crossbows, that's incredible. And here comes the College of Pyrotechnics. Larperon is gone. Imrik is defeated, so Timmy gives himself some bonus be large and fire resist. Oh, exciting. Sorrowful pallor of Caledria's presence permeates the land, subtly enhancing the productivity and wealth of all regions under her control. Now we're making some serious cash. Until that one... Until the lost cargo wears off, yeah.
What do you want?
Harry, I think we're going to ignore the forces. Oh, we can't. Well, that's lame. And your army's kind of weak.
Sharmal. My bloodline calls.
Okay, well, we'll ambush down this way.
Right march.
80% chance to succeed is pretty nice.
I grow impatient.
Upgrade Karagarud and have Manfred come on through and go take down Mount Orachnos. Post haste.
Go.
Post haste. Alright, so next. So many good options. Replenishes extra movement range after winning a battle is incredible. Let's go for the siphoning. Oh, we didn't actually have to... So I was thinking we had to siphon Khalidah's area, but not Khalida, but... Oh no. Neferata's area, but we don't have to. Just Lamia itself. Now we gotta wait then. Uncontested Queen. Gain access to Thrall crossbows and Thrall handguns. Let's go Sorrowful Dominion. Pretty much everything we have left here is fantastic in terms of skills. Arkin, you're ready to get out and start popping again, so let's send you over to Matorka. Brother! I am so tired of that movement bug. Obviously, that's the way to go. Why would you go across the land? Because we're dumb. We'll ambush here. I'm gonna send Minkaus this way to try to threaten either one. It's Logan there.
Not likely.
Jeez, they're in in-game territory, aren't they? Gotta move quick and aggressive.
This better be important. It suits my cause. Moving. This better be important. More sleep shines.
I mean, for example,
Ready to face your doom?
nothing but max tier armies here. A little bit spooky.
What do you want? Wipe them out. Not likely. I am ready. Night march.
Bring Paul around. We're going to deal with both these armies regardless, and they are going to be smart enough to avoid our ambush. Rel. Let's have you go take down the Black Iron Mine. We're avoiding all of our strongest units now, which, while it does make sense from a strategic point of view, still makes things quite slow for us to win.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Timmy, let's go ahead and land Red Rock, but we wouldn't actually be able to hit it that turn? Oh, that's still a... I don't understand. Why wouldn't you land here and attack?
It will be a mass grave.
We'll see, won't we? Let's surround them. Raise up some more friends here. We've got 4 Pistoliers. We could probably use some more frontline, since they're all wounded. And Bats, too. So, Bats over a frontline. Masa Moon's Pride. Scroll of Black Horror. But we got nothing really else to give him. Let's go point into Gaze of Nagash and Evasion. Lose our cavalry. Such is the way. We'll simply replace them in a single turn. Nothing to worry about.
Darkness comes.
Darkness comes. Okay, so as I was saying, Nagash is over here with all of the forces of Alariel. Look at them all. However, that's not what we care about even slightly. We're moving on the ancient city of Quintex, no matter how many Dark Elves there may be. Can't quite reach. So Marathi, you fool, you've left your city. Use the warp stone to jump on over here.
What is your dark purpose?
Noble boy.
There are a lot of you.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Nagash cares not.
Do not attempt to lie to me. I will know.
Alright, well, I'll join your war with the Cult of Pleasure, and you'll give me some cash. He said, absolutely not. No, it's too late. We're on the same team now. And we are going to go ahead and attack this smaller group. That way they can't run. And we can drag everyone in together. Heroic victory. Yeah, Nagash is quite strong, isn't he? Auto Resolve is going to obliterate them. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit it with a quick save. Take to the field. Let's do this. Alright. Army coming in behind us is quite small. I would also like to crush these guys between a rock and a hard place too. So let's start deployment. We'll send Nagash, the Archai, and Heaven, the Champion, in to deal with this first squad. White King. Bone Golems are going to take the frontal position over here. I'm actually going to have the Giants made of bone helping out initially. And then they'll kind of just turn and go after whoever is spawning in. Glowing ghouls. Then our Legion. And ghosts that really shouldn't be here. I guess we could have them go up with Nagash. They'll be nigh indestructible. More gas, and then we're just missing the glowy lads, which will just turn. We're gonna march this direction to kind of catch these guys, but if 39, 2 minutes. Okay, we got plenty of time. Main murder squad, secondary murder squad, and then the ghouls. In. Take to the forest, have you two just gonna step forward, and Nagash and company go obliterate the Supreme Sorceress. Look at her run. Wrath of the Dead. Now we'll save that for if things get a little bit dicey. They're just going to run. I really can't blame them though. Truthfully, the only way to even come close to kind of winning is to run. You win by waiting till your troops get here. Ooh, a Spear Leech. How uncool. I'm gonna start firing the Archai, that works for me. Big Daddy Nagash, get in there. They're getting evaporated. Dark Riders are gone. Next. I smell a heroic victory. You make sure she's not coming back. You can keep chopping through these shades. I mean, what more can you say? Reinforcements approaching. Our generals are... Oh, we can go ashes and dust over here. No, that's not as good of a one as... 10 seconds, we'll wait. We can go for ashes and dust. This first army is, they're just gone. They're gone. They tried their best. Ashes and dust. There's nowhere to run. The void accepts all.
You are brave.
Nope, that's absolutely false. Oh, they're destroying our mortise engine though. Good for you guys. Our pettiness is extremely potent. Yeah, I can see you're just going to be annoying to the end of this battle, so let's go ahead and move across the field and crush this next group. Morghast Archai, your job is to go after the Demonettes first. Did they manage to take down our mortise engine? Not quite. Not quite. Which is bad news for you ladies.
Sorcery is majestic.
Power through with the Scourge Runner Chariots, that's one way to do it. Our giant is surrounded, whatever shall he do? And you're doomed. Demonettes have been crumped. Oh, these ghosts are probably doomed. Whoops. Send the ghosts in there, you can go chase the Lord. White King. Super sneaky. Blast the water through. They're trying their best to take him down, aren't they? Secondary squad is dealt with. You've got a couple more that are able to come in that way, though. I do love it. Everyone's firing on Nagash. Sorry, lads, they're bored. Summoning the knights next to us here. Hit those knights straight after the Corsairs. Alright, how are things going to the side? Some of the units have made it in behind us. Brave. They've even got a Hydra in here. Rolling Ghoul through. Arrow goes screaming in. Alright, let's go start taking out these different Dark Shard squads. So you hit them. Dark Knights go through. Get her with it? Oh, no, that's what I wanted. I want the Hand of Dust. Sulikan. Hydra is running with him. Go ahead and chase them down, please. Everyone gotta reform, let the guys spawn in. The apocalypse is here. right through them because we have, oh, the Crown of Nagash. Drop those cooldowns. It was being rude to our Bone Giant. Hit them and they immediately get terrified off. And they're gone. Started fire here. And our Giant's having a little bit of trouble. Struggling the weest of bits. So we summoned more Knights, obviously. No. Unfortunately, the forces of the Dark Elves had no clue what they were facing. We lost less than 20 in the entire fight. Yes, no, that's glorious. We're gonna hunt down the rest of these Druki here, and I'll catch you in a moment. Right, Nagash, printer of heroic victories. Even our ghosts come back from the fight after watching the glory that was Nagash's battle. There's almost nothing left here now. Or we still probably will have to fight it just because of the fact that Druki are tough. Let's see, we've got ourselves a Lucky Addo and another Big Hatter, Keeper of Tomes, so many things. Can't believe you only gained 1 skill point from that. Let's go reanimate then. We can at least upgrade one of our main troops. Those are the Revenant for you. Guard Captain Kevin. Always a shame when you get through the melee line. Always a shame. Alright, Krell, what can we do for you? Woundmaker. Scarred Veteran, it means more health, means more better. Dracula has gained a point as well. We'll go ahead and give him... Ooh, that's actually a tough one. Go Drown Dead, so that's as cheap as possible. Cutus, let's give you Invocation of the Heck. Excellent. So we attack the Ancient City. It's still going to give us a close victory and slay our ghosts. You know what? I'll just go ahead and take the win. Lose the ghosts. Loot and occupy the city. Rating us maximum replenishment possible. Druki Destroyer, and you've lost your capital. That is such a shame.
I refuse this insolence.
That's fine. 6 Archives, more than enough to deal with you. Let's go Vengeance of Nagashazar. Death Blow for all Nagashazar units, Ward Save, and Weapon Strength. That's going to be our Archive. And our Morghast. Go Assault units. Indomitable. Thick Skin. Perfect. That's the Ancient City claimed. All the way up at tier 4. Oh, incredible. We can't even see everything that it gives us. We have the Vaults of Quindex for even more gold. The Obsidian Garber. This is a insanely large settlement. Warpstone load, absolutely. We got the walls going in. The Gashi Citadel. Pretty much everything, right? Mortuary Cult for more armor. And here it's kind of just whatever you want to add on in. Guess we could grab the Burial Chamber and then also Growth and Healing. How long does it take us to recruit Archai or Morghast? 3 whole turns, man. They are that strong. Now let's go ahead and recruit something that isn't going to take that long. We just bring in more ghosts, honestly. More ghosts, or we'll do the Carrion Riders, or some flyers. Even more magical flyers. And then I'm going to be very arrogant and go for the ritual. Still going for Sorrowful Dominion. Nah, that's not as useful. Has Siphoning Quintex. This will give us more replenishment rate, less relations with all factions, the Curse of Quintex for all of our characters, which will be a Bound of Vortex, which is going to give us the Kraken's Pull Contact, and then extra replenishment. Let's do it. Siphoning Quintex. Alright, Neferata, you've got 2 new lasses to get out there and start stabbing people. Let's go after Garagrim.
Expand Sylvania's
Excellent.
borders.
Garagrim goes down. We're going to ignore
My
Mork's chosen.
back ahead. Kill.
Well done.
It will be done.
Neferata's assassins putting in some work so far. Get this Nakar and Lich Priest out of here. Have him go start wounding lads too. You failed.
Undeath Ascendant.
Confident or devious? Let's go Elisa the Confident.
What? I thirst.
Alright, perfect for joining up with Neferata. Whose main job is just to hold the line. Letty. The last forces of... Oh, we've got some undead faction here. Hang on now. Can we talk to these guys? Oh, they're still rebels.
Everything dies.
Everything dies.
In war.
They left the rebels, they must fall. Got a cut? Yeah, let's destroy them. Lose some ghouls, so be it. So be it.
This better be important.
Buddha. We're gonna ignore that side and drop into an channeling stance and go trespass. Larry can finish off Grognak.
Zombie fodder.
Right, be zombie fodder. Yeah, what a waste. Bloody Hands is gone. Orc Bane.
The time is not right.
Clear the Wizard Kalis Palace and pop in the Tempest of Death so we can move faster. Larry go marching.
Very good.
Very good. Orchids can't. They just sacked it, which is honestly best case scenario.
Find my harem.
There. Tempest of Death going as well. They're just going to run back to Kadak Zorn because they know that Manfred is on the way.
The true von Carstein.
Luther, you're going to move with the Blood
He's
Swamps.
at the door.
And then we'll go ahead and start siphoning the Awakening too.
God damn like fish.
God damn. That's the swamps. Under our control as well. Here, actually, we are going to change our mind ever so slightly with which we're siphoning. Quintex, I'm going to let Nagash replenish just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and siphon the Awakening, giving all of our characters Dead Eyes and regeneration when fighting at sea.
Everything dies.
No, you failed.
Yeah, the rats are just kind of cowards. We're going to keep taking the major settlements off people's hands. Easy.
My bloodline calls.
Catus, we need you to come over here after Cecilio. He is a problem. Yeah, it's trying to take the long way around. Go to sea, and then land over here next to Myrmidons. Air. Walls. Clay. Beautiful.
Von Carstein.
Got Roxburger here to deal with. I want to get back over here and claim Drakenhof. I know there's a wall army sitting there too. So let's go ahead and have Vlad and Aros auto-resolve Roxburger.
The world
Please.
drown in blood.
Don't you run.
I have maimed others for less.
I guess that's fair.
To the shadows. The world.
Take him down. Why did you run the first time? Just to be rude. A valiant defeat. Are we joking right now? I mean, yeah, the grenade launchers will probably take out a good chunk of our army, but that's about all they'll do. Let's go ahead with a quick save. And be right back for the battle. I can't believe you're making me come in here and fight you. We had less zombies, I think we do even better, because we just charge them straight in. Electric count of Reichland is research rate and upkeep production for state troops faction-wide. Okay, so here's the strategy. Zombies up front. Our units are going to die in droves. That's just the way this is going to be. We're going to make one long line. And just charge them in. Over to the sides. That's down the middle. Vlad just sitting way up front. Isabella. We could probably use a few more vampires in this army. And the Vargeist also just anything that's super quick. Let's do this. So they are without a doubt going to come swarming towards us. Let's go ahead and lock and charge. Vlad, you hit this one. Isabella, you go after one of the others. Isabella getting shot up right off the bat. Let's go ahead and stop this group from moving and drop some zombies right on top of them. Quickly now. Or Sylvania. Oh, no, I stopped you guys from moving. Oh, that's cheating. I mean, fair. I didn't figure you could be that cheeky with me. It's gonna be one of those where we just need to summon like crazy. Oh, we didn't give them the attack. There we go, that's fixed. Very nasty fight. Good news is all the grenades are going through the center here like dumbs, and they are getting ripped to pieces. Dropping the grenade launchers if they can't attack air. Their one weakness. Darkness. Go and get the attack all forward order. This is a mess, but the grenade launchers cannot hit air. So that's got them completely nullified. Isabella, come back this way.
Master of the undead.
Pretty big mess, isn't it? Worked out, though. Take him down. Bella, power up Vlad on his way in.
Excellent.
More summons.
Agreed.
Has to take down these Outriders. The second you stop attacking them, they will turn fire.
Yes, I will.
Indeed a big old mess, but
Victory is
one that we
mine.
pretty easily win.
End them!
Heals there. Ghosts are taking a little bit of damage. We'll just charge everyone through the center then. Try to keep the ghosts alive. Come on, Spirit Hose, you got this.
Funhaus Dance Macabre! Vlad von Karstein!
And is the general down. Great swords caught between Vargeist zombies and House some angry wolves, and that is a victory. Nice and easy. It doesn't matter how elite you are if you're that surrounded. Alright, well I'll catch you on the campaign map, as we just got one unit of great swords to stick it in there. Oh, not quite enough to get us a heroic victory there, but we gained a decisive one against a squad of nothing but Outriders, which normally would be horrifying. A lot of grenade launchers there. I'm sure if they were Elspeth grenade launchers, we would have been turned into dust.
Vlad
So, Aros, let's go ahead and have you claim Oberstyre. Mine.
wants.
Then we can move on needling with Vlad himself. Takes us further away from Drakenhof, but it does take out another full stack before they can really get
Absolutely not.
up and running.
By Sigma, no.
By Sigmund, no!
The world will drown in blood.
We are missing bats there, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and kick these bats out
King of Darkness.
and replace them with some direwolves. Sounds good to me. Vlad's up to
I
rank
am
50.
invincible.
Invincible Vlad, let's go ahead and give you more replenishment. Manfred, you are closing in on your most elite tier, but you got Faded Juno and Purple Sun as Zeros. We can't miss out on those two. So let's go ahead and grab Aspect of the Dread Knights and give other lads some magical attacks on the fly.
They will serve.
Good old Seth. Give you Wind of Death. Very good for dealing with Skaven.
Lord of the Dead.
Let's go Revenant Curse for Isabella.
I hunt.
Atos, what do you need? Turn to the Knight for more upkeep reduction and experience gain.
More sleep shines.
Vlad can move on
No
needling
mercy.
solo. Now we'll find that they're surrounded. Full stacks all around. Well, that's rude. That is quite rude. Let's just take to the field. No reason to do any kind of spicy stuff. Just 3 captains are easy for Isabella alone to deal with. Okay. Just gonna go for a wide deployment. In that case, we shall just take a position on the hill. Zombies, throw these skeleton warriors in behind them. Active our guard on the flanks. I'm gonna have our knights just post up behind here. Wolves hiding in the forest. Bats, and then our ghosts to slow lads down and give them heart attacks. begin. Vlad, I'm just gonna send you straight in after Theon. Oh, he's in the air. What a coward. What a coward. I am darkness. Vlad, you just go bully the... Alright, mortars, I see you. Oh wait, does it say they can't move? It's just melee attack. Okay, so I did read that wrong. Good to know. Direwolf rush this way. You guys gonna come on through. Alright, let's move in. Trying to watch and see exactly how the enemy's moving in on us. You're gonna get flattened. Self, drop in the transformation of Caden. Hold on, back a bit. Zombies, out of your guard, get them. Take down those knights. Got a hurt on them. Bring yourselves back on round to save our flyers. Being aggressively harassed. Alright, cowards. We see you. And more dumb than anything else. Oh, he comes summons in a Vargulf. Okay, we'll send you after Biber then. Wind of Death, Overcast, get back here. Blood Knights, go deal with that Emperor's Wrath Steam Tank. And it's charging on the side. Fairly hilarious addiction to the cycle charging for the eyes is pretty funny. Obliterated them. Emperor's Wrath's gonna have a hard time against that group. Just locking the Outriders down is the hard part. Once they're forced into combat, they are doomed.
It shall be so. Victory is mine.
They didn't move until we initiated an attack order on them, and then they attacked. Go get on out of there.
Vlad von Karstein.
More damage. Isabella, you should have the storm as well. Activate that other guy that's chasing after Vlad. Very bad idea. Don't let the zombies bite. Out the Spirit Host, please. That's more annoying than anything. You come over here and help out the Outriders too. Vlad, charge back in, go for the storm here.
Bring death.
Healing. Down those Outriders for me. Ghosties, where's your target? Vlad's back here. Seem good enough to me. Blood Knights are handling that tank. Lovely. Alright, when it devolves into a blob fight, it's pretty much over. Halberdiers come on back in to save the day. Those Carebird Greatswords put in some work. Isabella, go save the day too. No one needs any health. Not even a little bit. That's the Stubborn Bull's gone. Those Electric Count State troops doing what they can. Carebird Greatswords. Okay, so these guys are unbreakable, so we will have to fight until they're all gone. But we can weaken them extremely. Awesome. Alright, I'll catch you all back on the campaign map. Alright, indeed. Legions Nagash. And we continue to print out heroic victories here with Vlad and the Legions of Nagash are here in the late game. 300,000. I don't even think I can spend my gold on anymore. We should go ahead and loot occupy for the extra replenishment. That's Griswold and Owen. And Theon Greyjoy. Okay, Vlad, give you some more upgrades post-haste. While we're here, I definitely think we could use some more troops through Global, so let's get rid of these two Skelly Warriors. They've served us well for now, and we'll replace them with Graveguard. Hire some Ogre Mercenaries. Pistols sound fantastic. Let me grab some more bats, too. Bats and wolves gather.
King of Darkness.
Indeed. So Needling will go ahead and pop in the Fetid Mire to weaken everyone in the province. Winded battles are battles that they tend to lose.
This better be.
We'll do the same thing here at Oberstyre. Holding onto the territory is not what we really care about so much. It's more just
What?
taking out these armies and getting ready to actually go after Drakenhof. Go Blade Shield for Isabella. Alright, Valedria, you can now get moving. So I don't really care to have her stay in the area. We're going to have her get marching as quickly as we can to teleport through. So the Ghost Lady's out of here. BMOs. Let's go ahead and see if we can wound Ulrika. We'll try. Nicely done. Nicely done.
My will alone.
Children of the Night Fortez. More skill points to pass on out. BMOs can be better at. Are you actually deployed in an army, or are you out on the field? You're out in the field, so we'll give you a better chance to wound. Again, draws Necrotech, and you fail. Red King, we can go for an ambush. We know Kairos is over here, but he doesn't really know where he wants to strike next. We'll see next turn where he is. Where he has ended up. Let's go Gar Scorched Bones for Minkaus. Heroes not moved. I don't care about them right now. I can't lie. There's not Harry the Hateful and Genevieve I do.
I thirst.
Let's go this way, see how well the Dawi are doing.
Yes, Neferata was right.
Neferata was right. Black Iron Mine back under our control, so for provinces, we have done all of the upgrading we can. How many more armies do we have? So we can check somewhere else. Oh, we're at 21, we're at the max. So, for all our gold, all we need to do is probably just start retrofitting armies for things that are way more powerful.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Exactly. Like Seth
They will
said.
serve.
True Global will give you, good sir, a Mortis engine.
More fleet shines through the shadows.
To the shadows. We'll have you just raise up some more handgun mob and some bats to go after Elspeth's gunnery troops. Let's go Master of Puppets for Sartosa. And yeah, it looks to be our turn. Let's swing on over to Nagash proper and pass. Alright, so Marathi and the rest of the Cult of Pleasure turn around to attack us. If we were to auto-resolve that, we would lose some Nagash as our guard. I mean, the problem with them offering me this is I can recruit these guys back at the same tier, so, we'll take that. Alright, now Karaza Korak has come on in to attack our undead forces once more. Let's go more charge bonus on the doggos there. Magical attacks here. Let me see if I can pull back. Hope that they can attack one army, fall back with you. That'll work. Discretion always being the better part of valor, and here comes the artillery. This one will have to fight. I'm not just going to give them a win when they don't actually have a way to conquer anything. Oh, they've got 2 tanks. Well, we'll see, won't we? To the field. Right, so they're going to spread out. Oh, aggressively. Good grief. This number of Hellstorm rocket batteries is silly. Alright, so let's have the Ushabti get ready to go charge out there and beat the smack out of them. Throw some bats over here on this side. Archers are going to just get completely obliterated if we put them on the walls. So let's maneuver them around. We need to have them all ready to fight the tanks as they advance, so I'll pull them back to here. We need to split them up, that way the mass numbers of artillery can't just wipe them out. Cairn Wraiths over here. And I really don't like that it's Nagash as our guard. Truthfully, though, they're not going to be useful against the tanks, so let's set them up to get all of the towers going. Spread them out wider than that, please. No. So that's all of those towers active. And that works for me. Let's have the Nagash as our guard post up here. One set of artillery. They're not going to last for long, are they? Let's do some on the bridge over here. Just meant to delay. Then you two can post up on top and blast the single shot down at the tanks as they advance. Alright, gonna be a tough one. But we can probably keep them bogged down fighting towers. They'll blow those towers up pretty quickly, but we can still keep them bogged down. Let's do it. Wipe them out. Let's get over here quickly. The Ushabti charge. We'll see how much damage they take on the initial. These at least the good. Oh, they are the good towers. That's good to see. Outriders are coming on through. Oh, I didn't mean to not deploy our bone golems. Let's bring those back. Now, that was a mistake. Although, let's actually send the bone golem out to go bother them. I don't really like the shop. You decided to go out one at a time, but we'll take it. Fast disrupt that whole line. We'll have this group of Ushabti go destroy that general. Excellent. But everything all stacked up here together, and artillery cannot flee, so let's just launch that through. Some pretty serious damage. Have these guys stay here in the gateway. Another tower up. Yeah, they're gonna focus fire the... Oh, I don't want both of you down. You know, you stay up here. Keep those towers firing. Your job is to go be obnoxious for a moment. That ballistics plating is pretty nasty. And this group's gone. Get those bats back up in the air. And over here. Alright, so the College of Pyrotechnics apparently is not that good at assaulting a city. Which is strange. You'd think they'd be great at it. Point blank rocket shots. You better hope you take them down. Oof. Come on, golems, you can make it. These bats turn around. Well, that's not exciting. Go over here and maul the Hellstorm. Cannon shot takes it a couple more. That's not over till it's over. Let's go more towers. Wherever possible. Yoink. Chase him right off. Let's go more Legionary Barrage over here. Through the artillery that can't really run. They're going to take down these walls pretty quickly. The towers are doing good work. Alright, no accepting that free damage. Come around here. More tower positions I can activate. Which is unfortunate. Well, we can't up here, but that's not a good one. Guess we just wait to upgrade them then. And that worked out pretty well. Let's go ahead and have the Bone Golem turn and hit them. That's why they're locked in place. Should be firing now behind the ballistic plating, which is very nice to see. Ushabti slaughtered this general. We'll leave him at kind of half health and send the Ushabti round. Iron raids. Go hang out over here on a monument. Heal you. Going after the towers. Slowly and steadily. Hitch them in place. Let's go ahead and bring the bats round now to hit these isolated grenadiers. Not a fun fight for our lads, but someone's gonna do it. Switch to single shots. And you as well. One more Legionary Barrage here should go beautifully. Incredibly nasty. Probably don't even need both of them. Have the others kind of hover nearby, because Grenadiers cannot attack units that are above them. The tower has been destroyed. It has. My thoughts are when both go down, that's when they'll advance. Oh, wow. Fire rain rockets, very effective at dealing with aerial targets. Gotta give him credit. Keep splitting up. Hey, those explosions that managed to land, though, are gonna do good work to everyone. Alright, so you guys go ahead and just fall back. Those Outriders are going down. Sure, you're still hitting these Hellstorm rocket battery teams. These Grenadiers are doomed. Unfortunate for them, but definitely not unexpected. You guys down, get ready to help. Grenadiers are hitting the guys on the walls now. Good idea. Land for me, although that'll just get them taken out. Hellstorm are almost gone, but it's like, so are the guys on the walls themselves. Give them something to slow them down. Steam Tank's turning to go ahead and help the Grenadiers, but he failed. Let's get back up in the air, and then we'll have them finish off the Hellstorms back here. But it is actually able to fire. Perfect. Oh, they went away. As soon as they got it back up in the air, the Hellstorm started firing on him again. I was too slow to respond. Normal Ushabi, though, putting the hurt on this Steam Tank. Land here, it's a little bit closer, and you guys might not disintegrate before you make it. Hefty might. Very good charge, wipe them out in one go. Alright, they're both shattered, let's go ahead and... oh no, that's the end. All they have left is their Steam Tanks. See, now that's fantastic. Well, there goes the College of Pyrotechnics. I will catch you all on the campaign map. Alright, another heroic victory for the College of Pyro Flunkies. Trickster Cult discovered in Needling. Oh, we have ourselves a portal, too. Belonging to Nagash, and cannot be closed. Oh, it's our portal. Who would have guessed? A Hag Butcher. Alright, Big Hatter, and we've got siphoning the awakening in distant lands of pirates and zombies lies a site of power worthy of its mightiness. His mightiness. Is it how everyone has dead eyes? Meaning everyone around them with a missile attack shall be better at it. Indeed, more damage across the board. Alright, White King, you need really nothing. You're maxed out. Hand of Nagash will come on in and grab. Excuse me, what did you just knock over, Cat? Alright, quick jump cut because Maka knocked over the modem. That's just the way sometimes. Grab Blade, Shield, and hopefully unlock Judge, Jury, Execution here pretty soon. Meshep will go Mentor, that way the other Archive level up faster as well. And Dominable over here. Rel. Got 2 points left. Let's put those into Murder. Stored Vet. Queen of Mysteries. First of the Vampires. Extra speed for vampires faction-wide sounds great. Grand Masquerade and then Web of Spies. Yeah, no, absolutely. First of the Vampires. Corrupted Stone for Luther. Extra Corruption sounds amazing. Okay, so we'll have a Nagash then. Recruit back up what we lost. So that is One more Nagash Zard, and then the Halberdiers. Let's go 2 Halberdiers. Something that comes in a single turn would be amazing. Nothing that I really want, though. Now they had to recruit more than a single turn, so let's see about 3 turns for the Archives. It's fine. Nagash is our guard. We'll do the Agency of Quintex up to Temple of Incantation. So the armies we have to face down here are Dirk Helberg and Konz Holz. It's an interesting name.
Undead pirates.
He's got some cannons, a couple of Luminarchs, and some Halberdier Knights. Both of them are pretty tough. But if we have Luther go to defend the Awakening from the seas, I think we're set. Explore the island, of course. Take him down.
The onslaught.
Ah, the onslaught.
Those fools.
Another 10% income, so now we're making 15,000 gold a
I
turn.
was just about to.
Alright then. Sounds good to me.
Luther.
So let's see what cults would like to try now. Luther's made it back over to the Awakening. I foresee them going the other direction. Let's do some more siphoning then. Siphoning here at Lamia. Let's wait till Nagash actually has his forces back before we siphon there. So the Lamian siphoning should bring us probably a unit of Tomb Kings to deal with. Oh, wait, we've got no one over at Lamia. I lied, we'll do it at Quintex. They should attack that very same turn.
Take Sigmar's throne.
Let's go hit Arachnos.
War.
Keep taking the territory from Thoric. Wipe him out. We shall then... Yeah, just keep the march going.
I grow impatient.
Let's go Fetid Mire here to weaken the rest of the Dawi in the area.
Priest king of greatest dynasty. Ambush the foolish.
Ambush the fools.
More sleep shy.
So it looks like Kroggar was able to build up a gigantic army of weakness, but it's still Kroggar, so we're going to go ahead and turn around and hit King Agatep instead. A decisive... Are you kidding me right now? I mean, yeah, I guess he's got some Sepulchral Stalkers. So you're going to make me fight it. Alright, well, fire for... And the Bone Giant's a little bit spooky, but we've learned that a unit of bats can keep them bogged down for the entire battle. Let's see if this fight is indeed decisive. We'll drop the quick save. And of course, if we lose this, we lose this. Alright, let's go do it. Alright, deployment begin. They are all up the hill. See, that's unfortunate. But if we force them to fight in the trees, we eliminate all of the Necropolis Knights' extra abilities there. Zombies up front as the meat shield. Deckhand Mob as the secondary wave of meat shield. We're going to put the pistols in the very back. They can advance later. I'm going to do the wolves over in the trees here. They're faster than the chariots, so even if they try to suss them out, we will be able to bother them. Archers back in the corner here with our general. We'll do what we can from the woods here with our guns. Alright, battle begin. They will charge towards us. Perfect.
Vampire Lord. With haste. Swiftly.
Plan likely is to try to locate our units hiding in the woods. We'll back them up a little bit. Draw those horsemen in.
With haste.
I didn't even see the bone giant, which is, I'm surprised you can hide them.
You serve me.
So I guess they're just using them as a scout. Let's go ahead and send just these deckhand mob out to go bother them. I'm not sure exactly what to do, are they? Power those bats up. Getting swarmed from the back. It looks like, man, they took a lot of damage just charging. That's fairly ridiculous. This shot should be very effective there. But draw them back in towards our gun line. Looks like we're gonna lose our bats, which is a shame. They're sending the rest of their cav on over, so let's have the doggos start moving up this way. Back to the woods. Hidden units are revealed. Which ones? Our guys in the woods here. I mean, these cowards are very clearly using the same kind of strategy, so... They're using areas that they know that the player can't see to hide in, which is probably even cheekier, honestly. Completely avoiding our gun line. Alright, so let's draw them through the woods then. They're just gonna attack into the woods? No, they're gonna try to draw us out. No thanks. They know our dogs are back there. You can see them circling the knights. I know I told you boys to pull back. Why did we take so much damage? And that's spearmen. Here come the Necropolis Knights. You guys stay back here. Spears, get ready. Now they're not falling for it. Every time we pull them away, the chariots just turn and attack again. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, there's the giant starting to fire now. Look at this. They know our guys are back there. That's so cheeky. Nah, I despise that. That's weak. But you get knocked over? Come on, bud. Get up. Quit being such a chicken. Come on, A. CA. We've got to do less cheating with the AI. That's incredibly bad design. Did we lose our bats while I wasn't paying attention? That's my favorite. Yeah, our gun line is doing nothing. Step forward and bother them. They know they're over there. Heuristic shenanigans. Alright, dogs, rush in. As soon as they come out, there's gonna be like Necropolis Knights right here waiting on them. Just absolute shenanigans. Sporkle Stalkers, they're fun. Trying to draw us out of the woods because you're a coward. Come on into the woods and fight. There's been lots of calling people cowards here because when you have the shoe fits, what you get. Dogs going in a circle. They had all of the chariots back here waiting. Incredibly dumb. Alright, you guys go ahead and keep fighting, although that charge is probably going to be pretty devastating. And they absorb a good deal of it. Keep this group over here fighting. Well, that's not bad. They charge straight in to get dumpstered. They're gone. Keep moving. Let's head after the Smorkle Stalkers next. See what's going on because of the woods themselves. We have to keep holding spacebar. Just the continuous obsession with the cycle charging. The obsession with cycle charging. Oh, they're sitting there waiting on him. Everyone else, give them the business. Archers, you guys need to fall back. Cheekiness is afoot. Last one of those chariots, you two archers do the same. Wait, catch this for me. Do everything they can to stay out of the woods and draw us back too. Ooh, rode over by the Necropolis Knights. That's hilariously petty. We flanked you. Ha! Keep the lads fighting. Now they're into our too many Necropolis Knights.
The gutter rise against us.
Still, they're in the woods. They are fighting very well. Good news is the chariots are almost gone. Bad news is the Necropolis Knights continue to cycle charge like maniacs. Would power up the deckhand mob here. Go ahead and advance you to start blasting this way. Right, gun mob, turn and blast. Doggos, go stop the bone giant for a moment. Take moments as you can. Right, let's go duel their lord. Should be something ours is capable of. Necropolis Knights are gone. Local Stalkers are going to start firing in, though. We need them to go away fully before we can hit it there. They are crumbling, though. Good to see. Oh, good. They've got even more missile speedy troops. Alright, turn and fire here. Those Necropolis Knights are done. They just disintegrate incredibly slowly. No way you can wade through. The Tomb King is hiding on purpose. There. Go for the. Oh, we can't do it over Cast Shield. We gotta save then. Watching our gun troops get taken out is so sad. That's where all our damage is. AI is not dumb, they absolutely know it. Let's go heal. This big group sounds perfect.
First invader. Lord and master.
Soon indeed. He should easily flatten this Tomb King. Can we do so before we lose the gun troops, the Sepulchral Stalkers? I don't know. We have these spearmen come over and stop the Necropolis Knights from advancing. A lot of our boys are fighting and then they just kind of give up on it. There's lots of idling. Seemingly no reason. There's the summon who's shop. Let's see if we can't get our pistoliers out of there.
Vampire Lord.
And no, you obviously have it a target. Why are you stopping to let him hit you?
End them.
Doing everything they can to beat us here. Even taking over the control of our own troops. They were turning around for no reason there. Just keep karate chopping. Why do you stop?
Out.
Bizarre. None of you guys are on guard mode, but they don't continue to fight. Come on then. Oh, giant turns, rip some shots. Yeah, that's devastating.
Vampire Lord.
Somehow now our Vampire Lord is losing the fight when he was obliterating him before, and it's because he keeps going into idle. If he would stop being dumb and going into an idle stance, he would have already won. Whole bunch of strange, that is. Right, start blasting this way. Archers, you do the same. You just don't have the missile strength to deal with the Bone Giant right now. Right, there goes the Tomb King. That should be the end for his army. See though, I've given them orders and they've turned around and completely ignored them. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Okay, we win, but it appears as though all the stops are pulled out to beat us. It is a forest battle. But at least one of them come over here to kind of stop him from doing something. There we go. They go ahead and concede. Just like playing a blue player in Magic. Is a pain to the bitter end and then concedes. Alright, we defeat a much more elite army with some vampires and some guns. As for me, let's go ahead and take the domination of those captives. And we fall back towards the cursed jungle. And we lost a lot just dealing with that nonsense there. So we have 2 more pistoliers. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more of them. See if Krokar wants to come fight us next turn, which he likely will. Perry's going to be sitting here defending for quite some time. A Dread King. We've got a Barbarous here. Hopefully you are low enough rank that he is no longer immortal, and that's a dead Demon Prince. Oh, the Blue Scribes too. Such a waste. All that experience. Victory over Zinch. Now we can march on toward Serpendar as well. see if Kairos is here. No, no Weaver of Fates. He's over here. Big old dumb. We'll keep our bloody march against Zeech going. The elves obviously couldn't handle it, so it's up to us. Mortarch of a Sacrament. Let's go ahead and have you smash into Barak Bar. Vasily Solander. I'm sorry, a Pyrrhic victory against like 5 guys. Okay.
Attend your king.
Love you move up and hit Barak the Wazbag. I'm sorry, a valiant defeat. Auto-resolve just does not care. It doesn't pay attention to the battles you fight, it doesn't do any of that. It's just, okay, so we're going to charge all of your guys, including the artillery, straight into them. Should be great. Right, so these are battles that I don't think that you guys... We've fought so many of these, there's no reason for you to stick around. We'll just kind of cleave our way through here, make sure you're seeing all of what we are positioning. For we're going to go set things up for the third part. What is happening? You think trash like this can hold against our zombies? This guy can beat the army by himself. What is going on? That to you, and then the charge bonus and flaming attacks to you. We have a bone giant. I mean, sure. That's purest of shenanigans. Well, obviously, Wissenden the Known has the power. Get out of here with that. Archers and... Well, truthfully, we don't need any of those. We need... Skelly Warriors, Hounds, and Bats. This Vorak wasn't even a highly leveled up son. I don't know what's going on there at all. Just being disrespectful. Just being disrespectful. So we'll send Kroos down to deal with the ogres. Let's see how powerful they are.
Bring me
Probably not very.
craft.
Big Bellower.
They will serve.
They will serve.
Arise, my warriors.
Yanakot, you go ahead and grab us more spears. Just could be an army of missiles. Pistols and bats.
Bats and wolves gather. I relish the opportunity.
Start raiding here.
Luther Harkon.
Ignore the siege equipment. I'll deal with those sieges in between parts. Alright, perfect. So this is where we will leave things off here for part 2 of the 3-part finale for the Legions of Nagash. Thank you all so much for stopping on by. If you enjoyed, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub thought, and I'll see you all in the next one.